It's Thursday, August 4th, 2016 at 1:33 p.m. And it's funny because I got 3 minutes into the video that I tried making before this and my nipple popped out. So I was like, I have to redo this video. Which is funny because the whole reason I'm making this video is because I'm having top surgery in 5 days. So that's really sad that I had to start over because my nipple popped out, but whatever. In 5 days that won't be an issue. But basically, I will just reiterate what I was saying. I am very excited. I had my pre-op appointment yesterday. It was pretty surreal because I'm still on this cloudy haze of being convinced that this surgery isn't going to happen, that I don't know. That just something is going to get in the way and it's not going to happen. And he said the only way it's not going to happen is if I don't show up. And obviously that's not going to happen. So I guess my surgery is on, which I don't believe it. I don't know. That doesn't seem real for me. And I don't think I felt this way when I had my ACL surgery. I don't remember feeling that the surgery wasn't going to happen. Or maybe I did, but I don't remember. It doesn't really matter now, does it? But I think because of that whole bullshit with the insurance changing their coverage and it being so close to me not having my surgery, I think that really fucked with me. And I'm still convinced that it's not gonna happen because, oh man, I was so close to not being able to have this surgery. It was unbelievable. It was one of the worst things ever, but I guess it's happening now. As far as my pre-op appointment goes yesterday, I went in and he drew on me. He took measurements and he showed me where my new nipples are gonna go. And the surgeon that I'm going with, Dr. Paul Weiss in New York, does a surgery that not a lot of people do where they keep the nipples attached. It's called a pedicle. And so he's going to keep my nipples attached because that gives you more sensation and it keeps blood flow to the nipples and stuff. And so basically he's just going to there has to be liposuction done because I have some fat up around here and on my back, and that needs to be sucked away so I don't have dog ears on the side. But basically the nipples are gonna be up here almost, because this is my boob all the way down here, and then they're gonna travel up to be around here, which just seems so high to me. No, I can see the tape right here. It's gonna be right here. You see that? That's gonna be my new nipple. So that's crazy. What? Oh my god, that's crazy. I love that I can still see that. Yep, right here. So when I make YouTube videos, my nips will be visible. Which is exciting because I'm so sick of always having to adjust the camera so you can't see my boobs, but whatever. Anyway, enough about my nipples. So, I'm feeling excited when I think about it and I allow myself to think that this is actually happening. Today I got a call from the hospital telling me to be available from 8:30 to 12:30. I don't know specifically when my surgery is going to be, but it's going to be sometime in between then. And I'm going to find out on Friday when it actually is. So it's just really crazy to think that this is actually happening. And here's something that I'd like to talk about. So I have not posted on Facebook that I'm having this surgery. I put it all over my Instagram, put it all over Tumblr, but I haven't posted on Instagram, or I haven't posted on Facebook. And actually on Instagram, I haven't said straight out, unless people have asked, that I'm actually having top surgery. The first picture I uploaded that I did put on Facebook was I said the countdown begins with a picture of me smiling, and that's it. I left it at that. And then I had a few people message me and be like, what's going on? And I was like, I'm having top surgery. And they're like, oh my god, congrats. And I'm like, thank you. But I haven't said outright what I'm having, and like I uploaded a picture yesterday of me in my gown and I said pre-op appointment. I didn't say pre-op for what. So I've been very like vague about what's actually happening, and I'm trying to like consider whether this is so stupid. Like I hate that this is even I'm talking about this and that this is a consideration that I'm making, but I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to post about my surgery on Facebook for a number of reasons. Oh, but mostly the main reason that outweighs anything is it's pretty personal, you know? We're talking about like a private part of your body that women are taught to hide and not be ashamed of, but like their bodies are sexualized, I guess. And I don't know that I feel comfortable like telling the whole world that I'm removing this part of my body that like genetically links me to being female. I don't know if that makes any sense. That probably didn't make any sense. But I don't know. I just think it's really personal to just be like, I'm chopping off a part of my body that identifies me as being female. I mean, that's a pretty fucking drastic thing to do. Like, this whole surgery is a big deal. Like, I am removing a sexual organ from my body. Like, that's a big deal. Babies get fed by the things that I am cutting off my body. Like, that's a big deal. And I want to share with people because I'm so happy about this and it's going to change my life. And it's like, well, then why are you sharing on Instagram? And I think it might just be because I don't have family members that follow me on Instagram. Like, I want to share how happy I am because the surgery is so important to me. And I know people, I'm sure if I did share this on Facebook, would be really happy for me. But I don't know, man. There's just something that's keeping me from not doing it. I mean, maybe I'll feel different after I have surgery. Maybe I'll feel different the day of. I think I know what I'm going to say, though. I already, like, planned my status a long time ago. I'm just going to be really vague and be like, what a weight off my chest or something like that. Or I can finally breathe or I'm free or something like that. Something like that. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. And like I said, I hate that I'm even, like, having a question about whether or not I should post something on Facebook. But that's the world that we live in today. And that's what it is. So that's all I have to say. To post or to not to post on Facebook, that is the question. And I'm just trying to allow myself to just feel the joy that this looks like it's happening and try to wrap my head around the seriousness of the situation, which I think I've got that down. I think I understand that this is a really big fucking deal in my transition. But I don't know, man. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Like I said, I've already had major surgery before. I had the most serious injury that you can have for knees. I had my ACL reconstructed, so that's pretty brutal. And I'm sure the recovery compared to this will be a piece of cake, but it's still a really big deal. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's all I got.